Hey there, guys, and good evening. I don't anticipate many people will be tuning into this one live, as we have got quite a late start. And because of that, I won't do a massive big preamble for you all. But yeah, we're here to break this jumbo box of Topps Chrome Baseball. Really looking forward to this. I think it tends to be one that we like to do every year. Normally, it's pretty good fun. And obviously the ceiling for cards in here is really, really, really high. They do make a lot of it, admittedly, but with obviously like things like all the superfractors, which we haven't pulled a one of one in Topps in 4 years. We don't open a lot of Topps, obviously, purely because of obviously the licensing stuff, and we have pulled obviously lots of one-on-ones with Panini, but yeah, that I am hoping that we will get there with Topps, and it's just really difficult with Topps, especially Topps baseball. Like so, I have got major concerns. I think I've said before about the way that the market's going. Fanatics, I just can't get my head on with how they are doing it, and speaking to various other people, like people who own businesses in America and stuff like that, and what they're having to put up with is just a bit crazy. So yeah, I think the latest thing that I heard was stuff around, and we saw it with one of our distributors in the UK. We had a very small allocation of Disney, the Disney Chrome, Walt Disney World Chrome, and that came out at and literally the price that we paid for that, once you'd included obviously paying VAT, and bearing in mind it was in the UK, it was exactly the same as what was on the Topps website. It just guaranteed us that we'd got a box effectively, and not far off with like the blasters and stuff like that as well. So it was like a very interesting thing, and that seems to be the pattern that seems to be going. Like with this is, I think, from when it came out, is about, I think, $80 lower than what it released at, and I know people this year on Topps Chrome in America have lost their shirts over this particular product, in the sense that they just can't. Well, they've lost a lot of money on it, kind of thing. But that's, we roll with the market prices and stuff like that anyway. And but that's a funny one. But you can probably see in the background, we had some boxes of this from the distributor in the UK, who's got a Tops hookup, and when I ordered those, they were pre-selling at a decent and fair sort of like margin, and now for whatever reason, I think it's because there's not the autographs are quite rare, and obviously Zendaya and Timothy Chalamet didn't autograph in the set, because they released the checklist quite late, and the prices are like basically they've like bombed in price, so like they were up around about the $200 mark, and they're now down at the sort of like $120, $130 mark kind of thing. So there's a lot of crazy things happening with Tops, and they're not really doing sort of like retailers many favors. We're kind of, as I say, like we can't always lose money, I suppose. Obviously, because we we can't always be doing stuff like that. But if I'm experiencing that at my level by having, between 3 and 4 boxes of each product delivered from a UK-based distributor, the poor guys who are having to stomach, multiple cases at Tops's price. And I heard the other week that they, with Tops, with the Disney Chrome set, they're now doing like a restock offer. So like if they're making I don't know, I mean they know themselves, if they've made 1,000 cases, they'll allocate those 1,000 cases to all their sellers. So say they've got 1,000 sellers who are all on an equal par, all those sellers will get 1 case each. Obviously, like some sellers sell more than others, so you'll probably find some will get 2 cases and some might only get like 2 or 3 boxes. This is in America. But then what they'd actually then doing is a week or 2 after release, they're then going back to you. Bearing in mind that this is a hobby product, so you've got limited. They know exactly what they're doing. They're holding on to, a certain portion of their percentage of their production. So they make false scarcity when they do the first initial release, and then that pushes up the price. And then 2 weeks later, they'll go back to all the people who are selling stuff and say, "Oh, we've got some more of that Disney Chrome for you," but rather than selling it to you for $350 a price, so you can make your $50 markup per box pre-release, actually, now we've noticed that they're selling for like $600. Do you want to buy from us for like $600, or $575 or something like that? So they know what they're doing, and that does happen. We know that happens with distributors at the moment, like the mainstream, like 3 or 4 distributors in the States. That's how it works at the moment. But Tops are actually doing it themselves now. So so people make, feel like they're making a better profit on that first run, but then Tops claw it all back through the second run if a price goes up. But I've even heard that like people are being offered the June boxes for less than what their initial buying was, because of obviously how the price has bombed on it. So it's a crazy situation, but we'll see how it goes. Just as a heads up, guys, we're obviously going to be snapping into this in just a moment, and I'll do a quick team run through. I've literally walked through the door 10 minutes ago. Got stuck on the M42 because they've closed the junctions just after the it was around just before you get to the NEC. So there was like a little bit of a sort of weird like bypass route, so it took us an extra half hour to get through that. And obviously my little boy is absolutely shattered, bless him, because he's had a party earlier on today, and we've just gone out for a meal to see his auntie and uncle, and my wife's dad and current partner. So just a mad day. So we'll be cracking into this. Keep your eyes open. The next product that I'm looking to drop is an actual proper full hobby box of the new Premier League flagship tops. So like I say, so that is we got these in a couple of weeks ago. So keep your eyes open for that. That's I just need to do the price that up. I'll probably look to put a tags post out tomorrow, and we'll see how that gets on. So all good there, guys. I don't know what else to say. I think we're all good. I think I'll do the team run through now. Like I say, I just want to get into the break, really, because it is really late, and I do just want to sit down and put my feet up because it's been a manic day. But yeah, Dave, we've got you. I can see you there, mate. Evening, mate. Hopefully you are doing all good. But yeah, tomorrow is a less busy day. If I'm honest, I just want to have a really chilled out home. Do a few little bits of chores. I've got to tidy my office and stuff like that. We were going to go to a Halloween party for Ted, but he was literally so tired today, and with the late night, I don't want him going to another party for the best part of 2 hours and knackering himself out before he's got a full-on week. At his preschool, because he's got 4 days in there this week. Oh, actually, he hasn't, has he? It's half term, so he's with my wife. So, but yeah, so he can actually kind of chill at home. Actually, come to think of it, so actually that's not that bad. Anyway, let's get going. I'll do a quick team run through. Thanks for the fill on this one, guys. It was a difficult one. The group is, I think most of you guys who are regulars, you can see that the breaks are kind of struggling to fill at the moment. They shouldn't be, because we're still pricing as sort of cheaply as possible, and we're way cheaper than most people, obviously, on Whatnot. Don't want to keep attacking people on Whatnot, because if you're happy with that, yes, you get your cards like a bit cheaper, a bit quicker than what we do, because they ship obviously after each break. But we have got a good community here. I think that most people appreciate, but we are finding it hard going, more so than we ever have done in the 4 years that we've been obviously breaking in this group. I personally don't want to go and cross the line and start breaking on Whatnot. Myself, it doesn't really suit our lifestyle and stuff like that to sit for 3 or 4 hours filling a break and stuff like that. I like to spend time with my family and all that kind of stuff, so I can't really see us ever doing that. But yeah, we're really hoping that things pick up with the filling breaks again, really, because we have noticed that we've been struggling a fair bit, even with the NFL breaks. We're honestly better off. We're at a point where we're better off sort of like selling the boxes to other people who do break on Whatnot, or other breakers and stuff like that, because we're actually taking a lot less money when you factor in time, supplies, and just like postage costs and stuff like that, than we are just obviously selling the box as it is. It used to be all right before, because like things used to really fill and we didn't have to do price drops or as many minis as we're having to do, but all of those add up to extra transactions. It's like 40 every single transaction on PayPal. I think it's like 40p and 3.9% or something like that. So you do a mini and 10 spots turn into 3 or 4 extra transactions for the same amount of teams, or less, or it all adds up. But hey ho, it is what it is, and we'll keep going as long as we can. Like I say, we've got if we're finding it challenging now with where we've got like allocated licensed Panini product, it'll be interesting to see what happens when we start getting the licensed NFL stuff, because I don't think we'll get every release of the NFL stuff from the UK based distributor, because they don't get very much themselves. But we should get flagship, like we're getting flagship basketball. I think John's going to try and do a flagship basketball break when we get our boxes from them next week, hopefully. So we'll see. We'll, keep the variety in the group. Try and keep breaking baseball, basketball, but predominantly NFL. We'll see how we get on. But all good, all good. We're still trying hard. Right. So starting us off, we've got quite a few teams that are in minis, and I didn't get a chance to update the list before I went live, so I'll just have to flip backwards and forwards a little bit. But we've got the Diamondbacks with Dave Baldwin. We've got the Braves with Dean McDermott. We got the Orioles with Malcolm Campbell, Red Sox with Malcolm Campbell. The White Sox went in the mini to. Did they go anywhere? Did the White Sox go in the mini? Have I cocked up? Have I messed up there with the White Sox? Oh, I think I have. I think I have indeed. Bear with. Have I made a mistake somewhere on the lines? I don't think I included the White Sox in the mini, and I should have done. Let's have a quick look. If that's the case, that's my loss. That's my loss. White Sox. Yeah, so I should have put the White Sox in, shouldn't I? So it should have been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 teams, and I only put 7 in, didn't I? So the White Sox will be, yeah. Okay, so what I might have to do with the White Sox, I'll put them in a separate pile and I'll random them to everybody who's in the break as a little bit of a bonus to everybody. Like I say, that's my that's my cock up and my loss on that one. That's frustrating. So I didn't put them into the mini, did I? What a plonker! What a plonker! I've had a bit of a day, to be honest. So guys, to be honest, we had to have. I don't know if you guys remember a few months ago. We had to have one of our cats put down because I had like this is called FIP, feline infectious peritonitis. So we lost our girl cat in around about May, June time from that, and her brother developed it in the last probably 10 days. And unfortunately, we lost him today. We've got 2 cats left, and we are really, really worried. They're not related, and they are younger than the 2 other cats. But the 2 cats that we've lost are only like 5 years old, which is really young, as you can appreciate. But yeah. So yeah, today's been a bit of a day. So I'll take it on the chin that that I've made a mistake there. That's just my stupidity. So apologies for that, guys. So the White Sox should have been in that mini. I didn't add them up as part of the sums, so they weren't included in the cost of that mini. So otherwise it would have been another pound more expensive. Oh, that's a silly thing to have done. Oh my god, it's doing amazing. So I changed my password the other day, and now my computer's shouting at me because everything's all fucked up. Oh, Dave, it's as I say, the White Sox, mate. They were a £14 team. So I mean, if you wanted to buy them, mate, you could just send a tenner if you wanted to. It's either that. Don't worry if you don't need to. And like I say, I'll just random them to everybody in the break when I come to sort stuff out. Because obviously, if they don't get any cards, I'll just. Obviously, then it's nobody's lost kind of thing. So, but yeah, it's just one of those things. If you wanted them, Dave, like I say, I mean they were £16 originally. They're £14 on the price drop. But like you've had loads of teams anyway, so I'd just call it a square £10 if you did want the White Sox, mate. Okay, Dave, they're yours, mate. So I'll update the list to to that effect, buddy. Cheers, mate. Thanks. That's a big old help. That is. Cheers, mate. I appreciate that. You are like I think you're actually like I remember. I think you're like the third person who claimed a team in one of our breaks. In all honesty, I think you'd bought a couple of cards from my brother potentially, or you just joined the group on a random or I don't know, put up a post somewhere. So I do really appreciate that, David, and I hope one day we get to make our way down south somewhere to like a card show or something, so I can just shake your hand and just have a chat about cards and shit. But yeah, mate, it's thank you, appreciate that. That's really cool. Anyway, the Cubs. Dean McDermott. We got the Reds with Neil Gallagher. The Guardians with Neil Gallagher. We got the Rockies with Dave Borgin. The Tigers with Tom Chapman. The Astros were in the mini. They were actually in the mini. They're going to Tom Chapman. The Royals in the mini. That was Wendy Chandler, I think. The Royals, yes, it was with Wendy. Where are we then? The Angels with Dave Borgin, the Dodgers with Tom Chapman, the Marlins with Matt Jones, Brewers with Andy Greaves. Yeah, I think it was this time last year we got you Andy. We got you was it a Radiant Rookie or something like that? One of the casets that was pretty decent. I can't remember. Was it a Brewer? Obviously a Brewer, but was it Churio? I can't remember from memory. I think I got an Adley Rushman, didn't I, from a box that I'd opened myself as a personal. But yeah, Minnesota Twins. They are a Wendy Chandler. They went to Wendy Chandler in the mini. The Yankees are with Tom Chapman. The Mets with Wendy Chandler. The A's went to Dean McDermott in the mini. Robert Miller with the Phillies, Tom Chapman with the Pirates, the Padres, they went to Ross Lucas, the Giants with Tom Chapman, the Mariners with Tom Chapman, the Cardinals, Tom Chapman, the Rays, Dave Borgin, Rangers, I think that's Tom Chapman as well, yeah, Rangers, Tom Chapman. Cardinals, Rays, Rangers, and the Blue Jays, Lee Jones, and then the Nationals, Tom Chapman. So, cheers, buddy, and all good, man. Oh, sweet, mate. Nice one. It's always nice, isn't it? If you get 3 out of 5 tops now, Steve. Yeah. All right. So you were one of those lucky people who, on the tops now, stuff you hit one of their like bonus parallels. What bonus? What do they? I've ordered some tops now stuff, but yeah, never been lucky. But did that replace a card, Dave, or did it like? Did it come as a bonus? So did you order like 10 cards and then get your 10 base cards and then that parallel as a bonus extra, or how did that come out? How did that work? Anyway, there's no obviously odds and stuff on there, but we know that we're looking for 3 chrome autographs. Doesn't tell you what else we're looking for, which always pees me off with tops, if I'm honest. So but tis what it is, tis what it is. I'm saying that a lot at the moment. Tis what it is. I don't really know what it is. Right then. Here we go. Looking forward to this. Like, I think Topps Chrome. Obviously, everybody makes the parallels with Prism. Now, I still think I prefer Prism, but certainly baseball. Topps Chrome is my. I always have to open. Well, sweet. Right, they send it separately. I never knew that, dude. That's cool. Yeah, I'm always tempted to get more of those Topps Now bits and bobs, but always miss the drops or just forget. Anyway, here we go, guys. Good luck, everybody. Looks like we've got a bit of colour in the first pack. So starting us off, we've got Edgardo Henriquez. We've got Josh Lowe. We've got a rookie of Will Wagner for the Blue Jays. Yeah, this week we should have absolute football. So next weekend we're going to do a bit of a. I'll put the post up tomorrow, but we're going to do a bit of a Halloween promotion. So when I think it's going to be. I'll talk to John. It'll probably be either the top soccer, but basically any break that we do this week, we're going to enter everybody into a little draw for. And I haven't got it with me, but we've got one of the Leaf Halloween Leaf Metal Halloween boxes. So I thought it might be a bit of fun. Run a bit of a promo over this sort of like Halloween week, if you like, and everybody who takes a spot in a break this week will get a chance to get one of the 3 cards in that Halloween metal box. We've also got a couple of wild card Halloween boxes as well. I need to look at the checklist on that, but what we might do is we're going to probably align that to like a couple of the breaks that we do this week, maybe the absolute, and maybe something that John breaks, or this Topps Premier League stuff, and then do that as a bit of a kind of Halloween, just as a little bit different for Halloween. Right, anyway, Nolan Jones, we've got another rookie. For the Cardinals, we've got a Thomas Sagisi. Rookie for the Cardinals. Our first bit of colour here, guys. First bit of colour, numbered colour. And that is for the Guardians. It's a Daniel Schneemann. 130 of 299. It looks like it's almost like on a kind of an aqua green, kind of teal almost. But it is a rookie for the Guardians. Cleveland Guardians are Neil Gallagher. So nice one there. Number 130 of 299. Cheers, Dave. I've just seen that drop in. That's awesome. Then we've got a. Like these are very similar to the ones that you sometimes find in the, like the silver packs and the blue packs and stuff like that. They haven't done that this year, frustratingly. In Top of the Chrome anyway, but they did it obviously in flagship. But yeah, a Kobe Mayo. That's kind of like the 35th anniversary card. They're not numbered, they aren't, but does have that like sort of purpley tinge. So you will have to tell me if that is an unnumbered parallel. But Colby Mayo there for the Orioles. Next up, we've got for the Rangers, we've got Evan Carter on the Future Stars. Again, not numbered, but all the same. Technically not a rookie card as well. He was a rookie last year, wasn't he, Carter? Then we've got a refractor for the Dodgers of Edgardo Henriquez. We had his base. That was our first base card out of this pack. So it's an interesting one. Yeah, refractor rookie there. And then last 2 cards, we've got Tariq Skubal for the Tigers and a Hunter Renfroe for the Royals. Pack number 2. Ooh, something cool looking in this one. Not in the numbered spot from the last pack at least. Anyway, so Zach Wheeler Trey Sweeney, rookie for the Tigers. Aaron Nola for the A's. A Max Muncy base rookie. I genuinely, there's only a few of the rookies this year. I know for the Nationals there's James Woods. I think Max Muncy, I've heard his name mentioned a few times, so it's probably one of the ones to watch. Bo Bichette. Oh, and here we go, guys. Our first auto. Lovely because it's on card and it's for the Padres, which was one of the mini teams. And it's cool because you've got Sean Reynolds and a little, like his number in there. Not a numbered card, so a base auto on that front. And the Padres. Was that Ross? I feel like that was Ross Lucas. Why do we say Ross M. Lucas? Because that's his Facebook name. But yeah, Padres. So that's going to go to Ross. So first rookie. Next up, guys, we have got that's a nice one. All etch. Again, a bit of a classic. Insert there. Corey Seager, all etch. And is that for the Rangers? Yeah. It's a nice looking card, actually. A lot of people saying that despite them having obviously the numbered, the licensed baseball, they Topps still haven't figured out what a case hit should be. Another insert there. Fortune 15 for Francisco Lindor. That was the one that looked a bit interesting at the start, but Francisco Lindor, Fortune 15. Then we have a rookie refractor for the Reds. Again, the Reds is a Neil Gallagher card. So refractor Rhett Lauder for the Reds. So I do love a refractor. It's refractors, and for me, refractors and silvers are like always pick those up when you see them. Nolan Arenado, and then a Max Scherzer. So Xavier Edwards, a rookie for the Orioles of Tomoyuki Sugano. We got Kodai Senga, Gerrit Cole, and then a rookie for the Rockies of Adael Amador. And then we've got a Mason Miller for the A's, and it's not one to be top loaded, so I'll just put a sleeve on it anyway. This is a nice one for the Nationals. I see the player you're looking for. That's Power Players, James Wood. Again, not numbered, but he's one of the sort of like chase rookies, if you like. So James Wood insert there on the Power Players. It's the first notable name that that I know of anyway so far. Next up, guys, I think these are the Topps Prism. Effectively, they call them prisms, these parallels. There's a Jeremy Pena for the Astros. Went in the mini. Who got the Astros? Was it Tom Chapman? Tom Chapman, was it you? The Astros was Tom Chapman, yeah. So two Tommy Chapman. Vet parallel, I will pop over there. Next up, we've got a refractor. So for the Rays, a Josh Lowe refractor there for the Tampa Bay Rays. I haven't pursued any Rays players since the ill-fated Wander Franco a few years ago, 2022. I didn't get many of his cards, but I got a few nice autographs and a really cool cleat card out of Immaculate. They're absolutely worthless, and I might as well burn them now, but rather than sell them. But yeah, pretty rubbish. Stephen Kwan and Gleyber Torres. Oh, I'm flagging. I'm tired today. I'm tired tonight. I'm surprised I haven't started yawning yet. I've said it now, I'll start yawning. So maybe a bit more colour in here. Alec Bohm. And we've got for the White Sox, a Jairo Iriarte. Base rookie. We've got Francisco Lindor. Rookie for the Dodgers of Justin Robleski. And portrait one there for Louis Castillo for the Mariners. And again, why am I don't know why I'm top loading that. We got Brooks Baldwin for the White Sox base rookie there. And we've got Bryce Harper on the 35th anniversary there for the Phillies. And then another Prism parallel, Harrison Bader there for the Twins. There we go. And then last two, sorry, we've got a refractor, a Mason Wynn refractor. So those refractors seem to sit in the same spot in every pack. So that's interesting. Mason Wynn refractor there for the Cardinals. And then we've got a Tyler Fitzgerald for the Giants and a Nolan Gorman for the Cardinals. Pack. Oh. God, I just looked like was it odd thingy, so nothing standing out there. But we've got a rookie for the Marlins of Griffin Connie. We got Spencer Steer, and then a rookie of Dylan Dingler. That's a great baseball name, isn't it? There for the Tigers, Dylan Dingler. What a name and a half that is. That's I kind of do want to be one of those people who collects like silly names of players. Marcell Ozuna, Louis Angel Acuna for the Mets. I think I've got a refractor coming up next. So refractor slightly out of spot. Not being the usual refractor spot, but that's Jordan Alvarez refractor for the Astros. Just check something. Right, okay, I think that might be an SP. The reason being is I have been trying to check, but on the back there you can see the end of that code there at the back is 426. Because that came out of place in the pack, and also it's got there, it's 560. So I'm going to check that one out because I feel like that is an SP of some description. So it probably doesn't mean it's wildly expensive, but yeah, worth a second look. Jackson Churio, there you go. That was, I'm sure that was what the Radiant Rookies was that we got last year for the Brewers. Future Stars Jackson Churio. See, I don't know why I've done that. That should go there. That should go there. And these are the inserts there. Right, Jeremy Pena base, and then we got for the Giants. A Grant McCray rookie refractor. I was just about to say we haven't had any Yankees cards yet, and then next one out there is a Paul Goldschmidt base and a Nick Castellanos there for the Phillies. So still two more autos. Only had one numbered card. We've had quite a lot of parallels though, so we'll see how that continues. So we have a base ret loader there to go with the Reds. Sorry, the refractor that we had earlier. I don't know why I've done that. That's a refractor. Grant McCray is a refractor, not a base. Then we've got a Mason Wynn. We've got a Jackson Jobe for the Tigers there. He's got a very serious, like, pitching face, hasn't he? So Jackson Jobe. Rookie for the Tigers. Then we've got a O'Neill Cruz base and a Hunter Fiducia rookie for the Dodgers. Now, next up, we've got a second auto, which is another rookie auto. This time it is for the Dodgers, and it's a River Ryan. So I'm guessing that's a pitcher for the Dodgers. But River Ryan, double R on the signature. It's kind of a cool signature, to be fair. But on card again, most importantly, I really do hope we get the football autos on card when they start rolling through. We've got Jose Ramirez or Etch insert there for the who's that for the Guardians. Then we've got that's interesting. So we've got a Emmanuel Class Guardians, and again this is a short print, I think. No, it's not. Yeah, it's got 426, so that's just normal base. So Emmanuel Class, but yeah, it just threw me off a bit because then you've got the refractor. Will Wagner Blue Jays on the refractor there for the Blue Jays. Rookie refractor. Put that over there. And then we've got a Louis Robert for the White Sox and a Gemma Candelario. Candelario, what? I'm doing all right with my names pronunciation, considering I'm absolutely shattered. But, anyway, empty pack. So looks like we've got another Prism. Don't think we've got any colour lurking in this one. JT Real Muto, a Daniel Schneemann. So that was our first numbered card, wasn't it? We've got the Daniel Schneemann numbered card. So we should expect to get another couple more numbered cards, I would hazard to guess. Andrew Benatendi, and then Tyler Locklear, a rookie there for the Mariners. Matt Chapman. And we've got an all-etched rookie rush insert of Luis Angel Acuna for the Mets, I believe. Yep. So there you go. A Mets all-etched rookie rush insert for Luis Angel Acuna. So I'll put that over there. And then we've got a Power Players Aaron Judge for the Yankees. I've got one of these Prism parallels for the Phillies for Kyle Schwarber. It has a very. I would say this year, other than the lack of numbered cards, it does have a lot of. It does feel like it has a lot of parallels per pack or per box, if you like. Ronald Acuna Jr. there for the Braves on the refractor. Open another pack of top loaders. Then we got a Mark Vientos and a Devin Williams base. So there are 5 packs left, including this one. Pack. Doesn't look like there's any colour there either. So we've got another Grant McRae base or rookie. We had a Grant McRae. I think we had a refractor of his not that long ago. Then we got Ronald Acuna Jr. base rookie. Dylan Cruz for the Nationals. He's. I'm sure he's one of the ones who was mentioned at one point. Genuinely thought he'd already had his rookie card. So, but yeah, Dylan Cruz. Unless it's a different Dylan Cruz, but I find that doubtful. We've got Christian Walker. And then a Luis de los Santos. Base rookie for the Mets. We've got a base Shea Langulers. There you go, another Fortune 15 James Wood insert there for the Nationals. So that's what, 2 James Wood cards. So Nationals picking those up. Put that over there. Next up, we've got Seth Lugo, and I think that's the Prism parallel there for the Royals. Put that over there. Then we've got Refractor, which is a Xavier Edwards for the Marlins. And our last 2 cards, we've got Ozzie Albies for the Braves, and then a Michael Harris II also for the Braves. Okay, 4 packs left. I've still got 1 auto left to find. We haven't had a numbered auto, so it'd be nice to get a numbered auto. I'm sure we're due another couple of coloured numbered cards, definitely. Juan Yepes, Caden Darner, rookie for the Angels. Oh my god, I'm really struggling. Eyesight is definitely not what it was when I first started breaking. Max Fried even. Samuel Aldeguiri for the Angels. For the Red Sox, Rafael Devers. Oh, here we go. It's a rookie. He's a rookie as well. So, for the Orioles, we've got a. Now that is a negative rookie parallel. I don't know how rare they are, but they're normally relatively popular. But you can see there's obviously negs out the Topps Chrome, the rookie, and then obviously the logo in the bottom. But it's a Tomoyuki Sugano negative parallel for the Orioles, and he's a rookie. He's going to be a pitcher, but pitchers, it depends on how obviously good they are, but they're not doing. Pitchers are doing better, I think, in the market, especially since Paul Skeens last year. So we've got Francisco Lindor for the Mets on the 35-year throwback. We've got Ellie De La Cruz Future Stars as well. It's happened a couple of times in these where we've had like a refractor and a base, or two of the same cards for the same player. But that's a Tomoyuki Sugano there, so that's what the normal one looks like, if you like, for the Orioles. Orioles was Malcolm Campbell, so like I said, I don't know how good Sugano is, but still. We've got the negative parallel of him and the standard refractor. So Tyler Anderson and a Josh Naylor. Okay. Yeah, so I don't know where I'm surprised we've only had one numbered card so far. It seems weird. Manny Machado, Brady Basso, rookie for the A's. Yeah, I don't know what else we've got to come out for baseball that we normally break. David Fester for the Twins there, rookie. Base rookie. Yeah, I don't know how, what we've got. I don't know. We might not break any more 2025 baseball, come to think of it. But always keep an eye open. Ryan Mountcastle. Kobe Mayo, base rookie for the Orioles. Oh, here we go. Here's our third auto, so this is a bit of a shame. Because, no, normally, if you get a couple of base, you normally get like a numbered auto, and we haven't. We've got a Zebby Matthews rookie auto for the Twins. And the Twins went in the mini. And I want to say, did the Twins go to Wendy? Maybe. Ooh. Yeah, Twins went to Wendy. So auto there of Zebby Matthews. So that's three. Are they all pitchers? They're all pitchers. Every single auto is a pitcher. Like I say, that might not be a bad thing, but generally speaking, the pitcher autos historically used to be like, you want people who are hitting the home runs or, shortstops and stuff like that. Are the real ones. Mookie Betts or Etch there. Power Players, Fernando Tatis Jr. Still got 2 packs left, guys, so you never know what we might find in there. But I am surprised we've literally only got 1 numbered card out of this box, which seems wrong. Fernando Tatis Jr. We've got the Dylan Cruz refractor for the Nationals. So refractors, as I say, are always a lot better than the base. But obviously it depends on the player. Jackson Churio and then a Jeff McNeil. We'll go with this one. Give us at least 1 more numbered card. I find that unbelievable. There's only 1 numbered card in a jumbo box of Topps Chrome. That does not seem right at all. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's any another numbered card in there. So, strange. Gustavo Campero. A rookie for the Angels. And Andrew Vaughn for the White Sox. Michael Hellman, rookie for the Cardinals. So looking forward to putting my feet up, I'm going to be honest. I'm not even going to lie about it. I am shattered today. Zach DeZenzo. Met some nice people there. We went to, as I say, a birthday party of one of my son's friends who's turning 4. Zach DeZenzo, base rookie, and yeah, it was nice. We bumped into obviously a lot of new parents. Brendan Donovan. Then we got Adam Kloffenstein. Base rookie for the Blue Jays. So it's nice to do that because you don't see, we don't see a lot of parents or the parents on pick up a drop off because we do wraparound care, so we're kind of normally the only people there. He is in the product, guys. Look, Shohei Ohtani, power player. It's a shame it's not numbered, and shame it's not anything else. But as I say, Shohei Ohtani is in the product. Christian Yelich, prism for the Brewers. But there was me. I knew I'd put a jinx on it by saying something silly like we haven't hit a superfractor yet from a Topps break that we've done, and then we only go and get 1 numbered card. It's called Sod's Law, that is. Kodai Senga, refractor for the Mets. It's one of those ones we've only had the 1 numbered parallel, yet like we seem to have got a lot of other stuff out of the box. It's just not what you necessarily expect. So Mookie Betts and a William Contreras. So last pack magic is what's needed here, guys. Last pack magic. And again, it does not look like we've got a numbered card, so yeah, I might have to put a complaint into Topps about this box because that's very unusual. Jose Ramirez, Ryan Bliss for the Mariners. Okay. And a Michael King, Joe Musgrove. Got a base Isaac Collins rookie for the Brewers. We did have a fantastic box of Topps Chrome Jumbo last year, though, that is worthwhile pointing out. Colton Cowser. There we go, another Shohei Ohtani there. 35th anniversary throwback. Yeah, shame it isn't numbered, but it is what it is. And then we got Brian Reynolds, Prism parallel there for the Pirates. Yeah, no Paul Skeens either, and Yeah, it's his second year anyway, but we didn't get much Paul Skeens last year, did we? I don't think. But we don't break a lot of baseball, so I wish I could break more. But Juan Yepes for the Nationals. And then our last two cards are Logan Webb and a Shane McClanahan. So I'll just do a quick. So we've got quite a lot of cards to go through, but yeah, only one numbered card in that whole box, which doesn't seem right. So I'm going to look into that, guys. I'm going to keep the box and packs, and I might have to put a complaint up for that. Isaac Collins, Ryan Bliss, Adam Kloffenstein, Zach Denzo, Michael Hellman, Gustavo Campero, Colby Mayo, David Festa, Brady Basso, Samuel Aldeguerri, Caden Darner, Louis dos Santos, Dylan Cruz, Grant McRae, Tyler Locklear, Daniel Schneeman, Hunter Fiducia, Jackson Jobe, Rate Loader, Luis Angel Acuna, Dylan Dingler, Griffin Connie, Brooks Baldwin, Justin Robolowski, Jairo Iriarte, Adele Amador, Tomo Yuki Strugano, Max Muncy, Trey Sweeney, Thomas Sagisi, and Will Wagner. Do the vet inserts. So we've got power players Shohei Ohtani, power players Fernando Tatis Jr., Mookie Betts All Etch, Future Stars Ellie De Cruz, 35-year throwback Francisco Lindor, Aaron Judge Power Players All Etch Jose Ramirez, Jackson Churio Future Stars, Bryce Harper Throwback Phillies, Fortune 15 Francisco Lindor All Etch Corey Seager, and a Future Stars Evan Carter. Our vet parallels, we've got a Refractor Juan Yepes, Prism Brian Reynolds, the Shohei Ohtani throwback, Kodo Senga Refractor, Prism Christian Yelich, Refractor Xavier Edwards, Keith Lugo Prism, Ronald Acuna Jr. Refractor, Prism Carl Schwarber, Refractor Cardinals Mason Wynn. I think that's an SP Jordan Alvarez for the Astros. Harrison Bader for the Twins on the Prism. A Refractor Josh Lowe. Prism Astros Jeremy Pena. Then we got these rookie inserts. So we got James Woods on the Fortune 15, Luis Angel Acuna for the All Etch Rookie Rush, and a James Woods Power Players. Our rookie parallels, we got a Dylan Cruz Refractor, Tomoyuki Sugano Refractor, Tomoyuki Sugano Negative Refractor, Will Wagner Blue Jays, Grant McKay Giants Refractor, Rhett Lauder Refractor, Edgardo Henriquez Dodgers Refractor, Kobe Mayo 35th anniversary for the Orioles. Only numbered card for Daniel Schneeman, 130 of 299. I mean, this is the thing, isn't it? If they do this for football and you get one numbered card for a jumbo box of Topps Chrome, I mean, like, people will be swinging from the rafters because this is the equivalent of Prism. What do you normally get? About 8 or 9 numbered cards out of a box of Prism. I mean, granted, this for baseball is a $400 box roughly, and Prism is now normally like a $1,200 box or something like that. But my God, they'll be up in arms if they don't get more than one numbered card out of the football release. It's ridiculous. It goes to show how much I think Topps are printing as well. I really do worry about the print numbers. They just seem to be able to print and print and print, and people are critical of Panini for that as well. So just wait until Fanatics get involved with everything. Anyway, Zebby Matthews on card auto for the Twins, Rover Ryan on card auto for the Dodgers, and a Ryan Reynolds on card auto for the Padres. So there you go, guys. Thanks ever so much. As I say, keep your eyes open. Next break dropping will probably be the Premier League hobby box. Just noticed that. I didn't know that. So 3 auto or relic cards per box. So keep your eyes open for that dropping in the next. I'll put a tags post up tomorrow and then work out some pricing. But thanks ever so much, guys, and we will see you soon.